Ultimate Wrestling presents
Justified.
Everybody at home, welcome to Ultimate Wrestling's Justified. I'm Nick Russo here with my broadcast partner, David Keller. David, how are we doing tonight?
I'm alright, and from now on, you can be calling me Mr. Ultimate Wrestling. Thank you very much. You like it, don't you? It's got a nice ring to it. Because I am Ultimate Wrestling. I do everything here. I don't care if they throw you in my position for play-by-play. I do everything else. I run a TV show. I run a YouTube channel. I even do the camera work. I do every commercial. You hear a voice on television for Ultimate Wrestling? It's me. Mr. Ultimate Wrestling. Continue, please.
Thanks for the blessing. Anyway, fans, before we get started tonight, we want to go back to Divine Intervention, where we saw Axel Hall win the UW Heavyweight Championship. So, let's recap. Let's go back to the footage from Divine Intervention.
This last match of tonight is our main event of the evening, and it is for the Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. This match is set for the challenger to my left, known from Manchester, New York, bringing the total over 60 pounds, is Axel Hall! And the champion, New York, weighing in 260 pounds, is the current Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, James! And unfortunately, we're looking for this match, James Leon.
He's had some questionable moves in the past here in Ultimate Wrestling. These two men squaring off, waiting for the belt to get underway with these two gigantic fellas around. These two gigantic men are ready to hit it on here for the Ultimate Wrestling World Heavyweight title. They're a big fist, and both men rocked. Off the rope. Spine buster reminiscent of Double A. Arn Anderson goes for another cover. 1, 3, 2.
Kendall James can't go back so hard. Actually, we got started.
If James has any hope of successfully defending his title tonight, he has to hit high and big time moves and not focus on the referee. Both men shut. Go for a suplex. Picks him up and over. Suplex on the hard wood. Oh, swing and a miss. He went for a big time. Pulls him up and the referee's down. Spear on the ref. James motioning for somebody. Looks like, and I know fans at home and fans in the arena are shocked by this fact, but he looks like he's summoning for some help.
The James gang, IP Green and Elmo.
Green and Elmo are both at ringside now. With the ref being down, could this spell the end of the hope of Axel Hall becoming your new UW champion?
It's about time what took them so long. Hey, where are they going?
Wait a minute. Both men walking away from James. James seems stunned. He has no idea what's going on.
Why are they leaving?
Spear! Oh, a second spear. Rifles up. 1, 2, kick out. We so close to a brand new World Heavyweight Champion, guys.
Kendall James. Use the experience. Get him.
Locks it. Locks it. Crossface. Crossface. Axel Hall as in the crippler crossface. Is James going to tap? The move is locked in. How much longer can James hold on? It looks like he's about to tap. Could he possibly tap?
Come on, Temple, you got this. You got this.
He rolls through the move. Hall keeps it. Hall keeps it.
Not good for Kendall James. His throw is underneath the rope. Referee never called it. That was a rope break.
He still has a hold of the move. Could he tap? Tap! Tap! Ladies and gentlemen, you have a brand new UW Heavyweight Champion. Your champion, your new champion is Axel Hall.
This throw is underneath the bottom rope. The referee never called it. Not once.
Referee defeated the title. Hall is your brand new Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Should have broken up the hold.
18 months of roadblock after roadblock after roadblock, and Axel Hall is your new UW champion. Soak it in, Hall. This is the moment. This is you have earned it, my friend. You are the brand new UW champion.
He stole it. That move was false.
There you saw it, fans. Axel Hall winning the World Championship at Divine Intervention. However, we saw it last time at Fair Warning. Neither Kendall or Axel were in the building. Axel was ringside, but a knee injury has forced him from being able to defend his championship at Fair Warning in Syracuse. We do have news that kicking off the show tonight, Kendall James will be addressing the World Championship situation and where UW officials are going from there. On top of that, we have an incredible night of action, highlighted by, you have seen these guys for months now, battling it out for the Internet Championship. Champion Cyclone Jones will defend his title again against Chris Caden. Dave, what do you think about the match tonight?
I really want to see Chris Caden regain his title. Both guys are pretty great. I think they both deserve it. You know, being Cyclone Jones now a 4-time Internet champion, that's pretty huge. But Chris Caden deserves to have gold around his waist.
Both men deserve to have gold around their waist, but tonight only one will walk out with the title. RJ, let's take it away.
Without further ado, I'd like... really don't have to... Yeah, play his music.
RJ does not seem thrilled about who he has to introduce. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. UW Booker Kendall James making his way to the ring.
Former UW heavyweight champion.
We expect to have a pretty important announcement about the current status of the heavyweight championship here tonight. I wonder if that's the reason Kendall's to the ring right now. We got Kendall James endearing himself to fans here in the front row.
He's not a man that's ever afraid to express his opinions. That's for sure.
Couldn't agree more, Dave. I'm actually really looking forward to hearing what Kendall has to say tonight to our fans in Phelps about the status of Axel Hall and the heavyweight championship.
I'm not always crazy about seeing a man come out that we have to listen to him talk once again. He normally has some pretty interesting things.
Pretty important things, being the man in charge here in UW. Kendall's got the mic.
Hey, Kendall. How are y'all doing tonight? If you haven't noticed, you appreciate my attire. I'm a little bit more casual than normal tonight. Want to know why? Somebody that doesn't have a worry in the world, who doesn't care what he wears. When the entire world lays at my feet, it doesn't matter. You love them, don't you?
Don't you have a match tonight? Don't you have a match tonight, buddy?
I might not have a match, but I got some great news for y'all.
Oh, that's all right.
You guys were here for Divine Intervention, correct?
You got beat. You got beat. You got beat.
That's not the way that I remember it.
Of course you
I
don't.
remember beating Axel Hall from pillar to post. Shut up. Please. Way to go. Do it again. One more time. 1, 2, shut up. What I remember is I remember beating Axel Hall from pillar to post and him getting lucky for half a second. And I wanting to fight for another day for you to make sure that your lives were still embraced with Kendall James. I actually gave him the benefit of the doubt for a minute. But something happened in that match. If you guys haven't heard, No. Mr. Axel Hall's got a bum wheel. He's got a hurt little knee. And it seems, from what I found out through our doctors, that our new esteemed champion might not be able to compete for quite some time. I know. Cheer.
It's some horrible news,
sad,
fans.
isn't it? But, unlike the rest of those hillbillies in this locker room, I actually make sure that all my T's are crossed and my I's are dotted. I have an ironclad contract. You guys know what contracts are, right? Yeah. That's like the thing that you sign when you give your shoulder over to somebody. Right? Oh, that's adorable. But you do like this movie, right? And you know what this means? Axel Hall's contractually obligated to defend that new title here tonight. And you know what? He can't. So you know what? You are going to see a championship change tonight. Axel Hall has got to hobble his way from that parking space real close to the building and get in this ring and hand me my Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And I'm not going to break one bit of sweat. You all are going to be really angry when he has to do it. And he's going to have to do it with a smile on his face. You want to know why? Because he doesn't have any other option. So, think about it for the rest of the night. Enjoy these amazing matches that I put together for you. You're welcome. And in the meantime, just count the minutes. Count the minutes till I come back in here, and that belt, once again, is around my waist. You're welcome. Thanks for coming out. I love y'all. No, I don't. I hope y'all like perish on the way home. But, you know, I'm out of here. Hey, count the minutes. Count the minutes. It's a big time.
#1 contender match. Hey,
No.
we can't call that.
You're in here, fans. Kendall James. Axel Hall must forfeit the title tonight. Wait. JD?
Wow. We haven't seen him since Jackpot back in the month of February.
JD's got a mic. We're about to hear why JD's here in Phelps tonight. Fans are really excited to see JD back in UW.
What a nerve interrupting UW Booker Kendall James.
Let's hear what this fan favorite's got to say.
I missed you. You've been away for a while.
Sounds pleased.
Let's get down to some business here. You come out here and run your mouth all the time. Nobody cares. I have been away for a little bit of time, but there's a reason. I've been doing some office work. You, my friend, think you run things around here, but you don't own the business.
Yes.
Speaking of that, the owner of the company has put me in charge. That makes me general manager of this company.
What?
Wonderful.
So, what I'm telling you, things are going to be changing around here a lot, and you and quite a few other people ain't going to like it.
You hear that, fans? JD is in charge.
So he couldn't handle it in the business, and now he's in charge of UW as general manager? You kidding me?
Hey, you're the new GM, right? Get rid of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, watch this. Kevin James, you can leave my ring.
Unbelievable. JD summoning Kendall James to leave the ringside area.
How dare he?
He has got some stones to say that to the booker.
I'm happy to see you. Welcome back. Watch it.
Kendall taking his leave.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. First things of business tonight. We are going to have a match for the Phantom Championship.
A title match, kicking it off.
Take it away over there. That match is right now.
JD making an instant impact, Dave. We have a Phantom title match kicking off the show here tonight.
What was Papa Cadillac thinking bringing this guy in? You kidding me?
How do you guys like our new general manager, JD?
Fans responding well to the new guy in charge.
Well, they are idiots.
This first match tonight, it is set for one fall, and it is for the Ultimate Wrestling Third Division Championship. Unfortunately, the ref for tonight is James Leon. Now, making his way to the ring first.
Classic.
Elmo getting another shot at the Phantom Championship. We saw it last time.
Fair warning, we saw him walk off the championship, which was a surprising act. Not exactly sure what his intentions were. Here he's getting another shot.
Elmo staring down our new GM, not the best plan in the entire world.
Well, former members of 25 to Life. Elmo, just over a year ago, Divine Intervention 11, they turned on JD and joined the James gang. He's operated and ran by Kyle James. Which James gang season had faded too since Divine Intervention. Kyle does seem to be by himself now.
I wonder how brash Kendall will be when he doesn't have people having his back like he did in the past.
You do always find the person's fight when they're backed up against the wall.
Fair point, Dave. Got the champ making his way to the ring now for a rematch of our Syracuse show. He's hoping this time that Elmo decides to stay for the entire match.
Hailing from a galaxy far, far away, weighing 200 pounds, he is your Ultimate Wrestling Third Division Champion, the Jedi!
Deadeye Clown defending his championship one more
Jedi,
time against
Dave.
Elmo.
Jedi.
I'm calling it right now. Elmo's going to become UW Phantom Champion.
For as much crap as you give me about that damn pumpkin, you want the Deadeye Jedi defending his championship here tonight in a rematch against Elmo after a very awkward ending to the match last month in Syracuse, where Elmo just decided to give up and walk away on a title opportunity.
A true man can see the only thing difference between Deadeye Jedi and a Deadeye Clown is the nose is missing.
Anyway, the views expressed by David Keller are not those by myself or Ultimate Wrestling. The Deadeye Jedi is a champion in this company. He is a talented in-ring performer, and he will hopefully successfully defend his belt against Elmo here tonight.
You ought to address me as Mr. Ultimate Wrestling from now on.
Not a chance.
Mr. Ultimate Wrestling, because I do everything.
Yeah, we're aware. We've heard it once or twice. We're underway here in our first championship match of the evening. Both men circling each other, waiting for a lockup.
Get up, Elmo.
Kick to the knee.
Smart move there.
Elmo takes the early advantage.
Go to the finish.
DDT. High impact move in the opening moments of the match. First cover.
New champion.
1, 2 count only. This says a lot to the fairness about JD. Elmo walking out on a title opportunity in Syracuse. JD still determines that he's worthy of another opportunity. That speaks to the fairness and the open competition that we will now have in Ultimate Wrestling with JD in charge. Of course you will.
And of course, the referee of all people, James Leon.
Elmo seems to really be focused on the champ's leg early on in this contest. It's an incredibly smart strategy.
Definitely. Found a target, shoot.
Big chop. That's got to stay.
Let's see. Get that icon.
Jedi!
Punishment here.
I'm not going to have this argument with you for the entire match. He is the Deadeye Jedi. He is a champion here in this company, and he deserves the respect. Elmo choking the corner ref in a futile attempt to try and break it up. Seems to be a little jaw jacking between the ref and Elmo. Shot to the midsection, followed up by a big forearm by the Deadeye Jedi. That knee really seems to be bothering him. Another kick to the leg.
focusing on that knee.
Incredibly smart strategy in hopes of being able to become your new Phantom Champion. That is a lot of weight coming down on that knee.
He had a plan. He's definitely sticking to it.
Agreed.
Get on, Elmo.
Want to thank the fans here in Phelps, New York at the Phelps Community Center. We have a capacity crowd here tonight for Justified. Cover, 1 count only. Fans at home and on YouTube, we thank you so much for joining us. Elmo literally just stomping on the head. That can't be good. Elmo moving in to pick up the Jedi. Jedi really needs to mount some offense if he has any hope. Headbutt! If he has any hope of retaining his championship here tonight.
Yeah, the headbutt isn't always the smartest move. As you can see, the Elmo was bothered by that as well.
Both men seem to be the worse for wear after that move. Back to the knee.
It's pretty obvious the Jedi Clown doesn't have much up there.
Jedi!
Wow.
Not going to do this with you the entire match, Dave.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Now setting him up. Looks like he's telegraphing his move. Could give him the opportunity to get out of the way. Connects with the big splash. Backing up. Looks like he's going for another one. Telegraphs the move. Jedi.
Using the force there.
Choke slam. Goes for the cover. 1 count only. Looks like the ref may have just come down for 2, but still nowhere near what he needed to score the victory. Kudos to our general manager, JD. You can see him sitting at ringside, keeping a close eye to make sure that we have a clear, decisive, and fair winner here tonight.
Yeah, I got a feeling about this. I don't know. I believe he's up to something.
Of course you do.
Of course he's going to have
Big
an
headbutt.
agenda against Elmo. They still have issues. Because Elmo was a smart man to leave their alliance and join the James gang.
Incredible heart being shown by the Deadeye Jedi, attempting to take the fight to Elmo, doing everything he can to hopefully retain his title here tonight.
Plus, I'm pretty sure there's some hostility between the two as well. Still to this day, although it's been some time, they never had a one-on-one singles contest.
Jedi checking the knee. He was going to fly, but the knee does not hold up. The knee's not weight-bearing right now, and that the champ is in an incredible amount of trouble.
Those two had gone in group efforts.
Quick cover, kick out.
At an anniversary showdown in a cage, but they never had a one-on-one singles contest.
Back to the knee, showing incredible focus and determination by the challenger here tonight, taking out the wheel of the champ. And if you only got one leg, your chances of being successful in this ring are slim to none. Elbow to the midsection. Jedi doing everything he can to try and mount some semblance of an offense, but he doesn't get more than a move or 2 in before he's squashed by Elmo.
Yeah, it's been struggling, having problems getting up to both legs.
He's got him up. Still up. Big body slam.
Elmo is confident here tonight. Justified.
Going for another cover. That's a cocky cover, and I don't...
Might have cost him there.
I couldn't agree more, Dave. You can't go for a cover like that against a champion in this company and expect to be able to get the 3 count.
All the weight over your shoulders.
Agreed. Elmo seems to really just be more stalking his prey than anything. He needs to continue, he needs to take the fight to one.
He does seem more focused tonight. Elmo normally doesn't point for a certain...
anything would be more focused than just deciding you're done and walking out on a title opportunity. You've got a locker room full of competitors who would give anything to have Elmo slot, and he walked out on it.
I am a fan of Elmo, and I still don't understand exactly his actions. At fair warning, but he's taking it to the clown tonight. He's focused on that leg.
I do give our new general manager credit, even though what transpired in Syracuse, he's still giving him another opportunity, and it seems to be the right move because the challenger is firmly in control of this title fight.
We're going to have a new Phantom champion here tonight.
barring a miracle or an incredible turnaround by the champ, I can't argue with you, Dave. I really can't. Stunner! Out of nowhere, a move of desperation. The champ lands a stunner. Trying to get a second win, trying to overcome the pain in the knee. The knee's got to be killing him. He's trying to get that second win, trying to dig down deep to do what he's got to do to score a victory against his sizable challenger. Big forearm. Both men back to their feet. At this point, they're trading blows. Neither man seems to have the upper hand. Spoke too soon. Series of blows by Elmo. Shoulder into the abdomen. Second one. Elmo lifts him up. Superplex maybe?
For something here.
Jedi fighting him off. Goes to the top.
Oh, he catches him.
Press slam.
Send like a square circle.
Elmo looks like he's going for the cover. Foot on the ropes! Foot on the ropes, ref! We have a new champion!
Called it.
Ladies and gentlemen, fans at home, you have a brand new Phantom champion. Elmo scores a controversial victory.
Your winner.
Controversial. Win is a win. He got it.
But his feet were clearly on the ropes,
I
Dave.
don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you don't.
Congratulations to Elmo, new Ultimate Wrestling Phantom Division champion.
I swear, for a guy who's Mr. Ultimate Wrestling and does everything, you're really blind as a bat. Elmo celebrating the victory.
JD does not like what he's seeing here.
You're leaving in such a hurry. The referee maybe missed those feet on the ropes, but I didn't.
The referee already made his decision there, declared her winner. Nothing you can do, JD.
Ladies and gentlemen, like I said earlier, we're going to make some changes in UW. Referee, restart the match.
What?
There we go, fans! JD has restarted the match. 1, 2, 3. Elmo retains.
You freaking kidding me?
Do you say the Jedi regained the title? Still champ?
You freaking kidding me?
An incredibly fair and honest call by our new general manager.
Who the hell does JD think he is?
The general manager, the guy in charge, that's who he thinks he
What
is,
a
Dave.
crock.
The Jedi is still your Ultimate Wrestling Phantomweight champion.
You told me after Divine Intervention that the referee's count is final. That was 1, 2, 3. It was a final call that declared him the champion. And JD wants to start it back over. Who the hell does he think he is?
He restarted the match perfectly in his purview. Elmo cannot be happy about this.
I wouldn't be either. Poor Elmo.
Oh, poor Elmo. He had his feet on the ropes.
What a crock.
I can't believe you, Dave. It was clear that the foot was on the
Mr.
ropes.
Ultimate Wrestling.
That is a stupid name. On the ropes, it was clear that JD made the right decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match, it is set for one fall. It is for the Ultimate Wrestling Internet Championship, and it is our main event of the evening.
Main event time here. Fair warning, Dave. I'm excited for this one.
So am I.
Your brother for this main event is James Wayne.
Here we go again.
Now, making his way to the ring first.
Well, it's the challenger of the Internet Championship.
Last month, these guys had an incredible contest for the belt, and I'm excited to see the next installment of this rivalry.
Hailing from right here in Syracuse, New York, weighing in at 274 pounds, Cyclone!
Cyclone fighting in front of a Chris Kane making his way to the ring now.
Fans love this guy. What's
Ref shows the belt to the crowd here in Syracuse tonight. We're about
Cole Jones taking it to the WWE champion.
not wasting any time here tonight in the main event.
Internet champion, excuse me.
Big forearm to the midsection. Early on, Jones got the match firmly in hand. Irish whip out of the corner. Jones follows him in. Big elbow.
There's got to be a big proving himself
Elbow to the back of the head.
attitude.
Jones came up short last month, but he is not going to waste any time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is just brought to my attention. This is a last man standing.
Dave, did you hear that?
Wow.
It is a last man standing match. Big clothesline takes Jones down.
Hard hitting. This is the beginning of the matchup.
Count underway.
First count of the night.
Also, the ref seemed very confused what came after 6 there, if you heard the hesitation.
It's James Leon.
Fair enough. Jones down again. Here we go with another count. He's really struggling with this game, isn't he? He had to look at his hands to figure out what came after 7. Series of big forearms by Cade.
Big surprise.
Jones goes down again. Are we going to have another count? Nip up. You start to see a bit of frustration on the champ's face. Big clothesline in the corner. Series of forearms. Jones seems to be getting a second wind after the onslaught by the champ.
He does know exactly.
Big suplex. Knee by the champ. Blocks it.
Also his knees.
Goes for the knee. Blocks it.
So
Big.
these two know each other now.
These two are familiar with every bit of their skill set and move set from their. Jones seems to be stalking him. I don't know what he said. Is he going to set up for another cyclone punch? That's what it looks like. If he connects, this could be over. Punch of his own by Caden. Both men are incredibly wobbly-legged at this point. Double fist. Both men go down.
We're good.
10. Neither man answers the count.
Can't be it for this matchup.
Double count.
Right?
What do we do now?
Is that it? They can find a new referee or replace you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match has been determined a draw because both competitors could not get to their feet within time.
Neither man was able to answer the 10 count. Jones doesn't want to lose in front of his mama. The fans clearly are voicing their opinion.
As far as this match continues, Leon James is allowing just that.
Starting this match.
The match has restarted, guys. Neither man was able to answer the 10 count, but we have restarted.
Both men are at their wits' end right now. Cyclone punch!
He connects. Down goes the champ.
That'd be it for Caden.
Big time cyclone punch. Refs. We're at 9.
Internet
Kane is
champion.
down. He was not able to answer the 10 count. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new champ.
Wrestling's Internet Champion, Syracuse's own
In front of his hometown crowd, and most importantly, in front of his mom, Cyclone Jones is able to capture and recapture the Internet Championship here at Ultimate Wrestling.
Miss Jones is a proud mama.
As she should be.
DW Internet Champion, Cyclone Jones. This is my personified Chris Caden versus Cyclone Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is set for one fall, and it is for the Ultimate Wrestling Internet Championship.
Here we go. This should be another classic.
This is also a last chance title match, which means whoever loses this match will not get another shot at that Ultimate Wrestling Internet Championship.
Wow, last chance match.
Your referee for this match is Rep Bill now. Ref Wild Bill. Making his way to the ring first.
The W Internet Championship has changed through a lot of hands since the beginning of this year, 2018. Cyclone Jones now 4-time Internet Champion. See if he can hold it once again against Mr. Christmas personified Chris Caden.
Fans in the arena, fans at home, we are due for what is undoubtedly going to be an instant classic between these two competitors. Champ making his way to the ring first.
The champion hailing from the Windy City, weighing 274 pounds, he is your Ultimate Wrestling Internet Champion.
Fans do love the champ.
I'll give it to Cyclone Jones. He's quite a great competitor. He's been with the company for quite a while now. Longest reigning 4-time Internet Champion.
I have so much respect for Cyclone Jones, whether you see him in the ring, whether you see him interacting with fans, whether you see him in the back being the first one that new people can talk to. The consummate professional and an incredible mentor is the Internet champ.
He's definitely a guy, if you like him or not, you have to respect his abilities.
Couldn't agree more. Speaking of respect, here comes the challenger. Himself.
17-year veteran. I think once again he gained his championship and lost just 1 month ago.
What a match those two put on today.
Last man standing match is such a hard match to survive. It was so close. We thought either man could have had it. Just couldn't make it through the speed. 10 count. Just thrown in a couple minutes into the match, which was kind of odd.
It has to change your entire mindset into your game plan going into the match when you find out it's something as brutal and as vicious as a last man standing match.
Definitely more difficult to get in the 3 count over your opponent.
Absolutely. These two men squaring off in a last chance match. This will be Kane's last shot to regain his championship.
That's got to put quite a pressure on you as well. You know, you're striding to regain something that you love so much. To be told it's your last chance. Like, that's got to be playing a little bit of mind game back.
Pressure's on.
Chris Caden.
We are underway, and arguably it's an early prediction. We're not even midway through the year yet, but this could be match of the year.
Definitely see it being match of the year.
Fans firmly behind both of these competitors. So much respect from the fans to these two and these two for one another. They have had classic after classic after classic, and I don't think this match will be any different. On top of it, these two are such great talkers.
Definitely entertaining.
You almost want to lay out and just let them call their own match sometimes.
We could probably actually do that.
I agree. Go get a snack, get some meat. It'd be great. Both men circling each other if you have to square off. Shake hands. Instant respect between these two incredibly talented performers.
Respect shown there. Always nice to see.
Especially in our business, Dave. Kane with the go around. Goes to the takedown into a side headlock.
Technician showing his abilities here. He loves to talk. He can break every bone in your body.
Incredible technical wrestling.
And he's been around.
Drop toe hold. Looks like he's into a side headlock.
And it grew up in Brooklyn.
Has a hold of the arm.
Trained in New York, trained in New Jersey, all over.
Borderline, he's got a modified crossface here. He's starting to drop the hands under the chin.
Not getting full leverage there, though.
It's incredibly difficult to get leverage on a man the size of Cyclone Jones.
True.
Jones trying to break free off the rope. Goes for the head toss, blocked. Hip toss, blocked. Knee to the midsection. Double kick. Looks like he got him right in the shin.
Striking capability of Caden.
Second to none. Caden circling his opponent. Big knee. Early on in the match, this could do it.
Definitely get it here.
1, 2. Almost. What a turn of events that would have been. He landed the knee very early in the match.
Knee to the temple. Can you imagine the headache after that?
I don't wanna. Jones to the outside trying to get the cobwebs out of his head. Jones really does not seem to be doing well and feeling the effects of that knee. Trying to get some separation between him and the challenger. Big forearm to the midsection. That didn't feel good. The big tree trunk forearm of Cyclone Jones to the back of the challenger. Both of these competitors got to be cognizant of the fact that there is a count going on right now. What a shame it would be for this match to end in a double count out.
Fans are enjoying this action up close. Involving a fan here. That's uncalled for.
That takes fan interaction to a whole new level here at Ultimate Wrestling, doesn't it?
Fans need to leave the fans to themselves. The kid should be kicked out of the building.
Punching Chris Caton in the nose, that is a memory that young fan will never forget. We may have a future wrestler here in 20 years. Because he did look like he was about 5. Ducks under. Ducks under again. Big flying clothesline. These two men are hitting each other with everything they have. Goes for the cover. 2 count only. These two men are determined to leave everything out in that ring. Modified arm bar.
Everyone becomes a competitor in the sport circle to be champion. That's what they strive for. That's everything.
If you don't want to be champ, you're in the wrong business, Dave. You're in the wrong business. He is literally trying to pop his head off, I believe.
If anybody could do that,
look at the size of the champ's arms. My God. Great close-up work by a cameraman. Champ really seems to be focused on the arm. Big forearm!
seems to be to the shoulder of King.
Well, when you have part of your body taped like the challenger does, it's a big signal that says, please attack here.
Called that in his match during when he
Super kick to the midsection.
White challenged Caden just a few months back for the Internet Championship.
Big forearm.
He had tape on him. White didn't go for it. It shows the experience of Cyclone Jones.
Follows it up with another elbow. Champ seems to be trying to get a breather here after sending some big shots to the champ. Another forearm to the midsection. Follows it up. Big knee! The champ is down.
Contact to the jaws.
Kane looks like he's going for the cover. Does he have it? Difficulty rolling him over. 1, 2. Almost!
So close.
We're very early in this match, and we have had a number of close counts here so far tonight.
So you got to think through the matches these two have had against each other. They haven't had a whole lot of time to recover. So I don't believe they're 100%.
Absolutely. I mean, that's a great point, Dave. It seems he has a firm hold of his ear.
Oh,
Dropped the knee right on the hand.
all the weight coming down over the fingers and the hands.
He could have broke his hand.
Easily.
That sucks, doesn't it? Yeah.
No remorse shown here.
Big headbutt seems to have affected both champ and challenger equally. We've seen a lot of headbutts tonight,
So far.
and it hasn't gone well for either competitor.
That's normally a desperation move.
Another headbutt takes both men off their feet. I'm not really sure Caden has any idea where he is at the moment.
The pressure maybe getting to Kane.
He's pulling out all the stops. He wants to walk out of Phelps here tonight with the title because he knows there's not another opportunity down the road. This is his last shot.
Not helping himself and with the headbutt.
If you don't have your faculties about you, you really, really hurt your chance to be able to win the title. Forearm to the back. The pace of this match really has slowed down, and that's a testament to how hard and how impactful these two competitors are going at each other.
Once again, dropping the knee all the way down
I mean, if he doesn't have his hand, he can't grip him, he can't move, he can't do a move, he can't, I mean, essentially, he's one-armed at that
the
point.
objective made it to be maybe, last match we saw 3 or 4.
Ooh, went for the big knee. Champ caught him, spinning him around. Powerbomb!
Fair warning, we saw Caden take a few cyclone punches from Jones.
That is true.
If your hand is already broken, you're not going to be able to make too many attempts to do the...
Goes for the cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. It could be an incredibly smart strategy by the challenger here tonight, taking away the finisher of the champion. Both men fighting with everything they had just to get to their feet to continue this contest.
What battle so far in this contest.
Absolutely. Champ to his feet first. Big punch to the midsection.
Both know each other so well at this point.
Elbow right to the base of the neck. That affects the arm, the shoulder, the head. That affects everything.
Definitely give you a stinger, that's for sure. Pushing the arm and shoulder over the bottom rope.
The champ is focused on the shoulder of the challenger. Challenger is focused on the hand of the champion. Both men's strategy and game plan shown through this entire matchup so far. Looks like we're going for another powerbomb or a giant wedgie.
He's calling for a wedgie.
And he delivered. I believe that was a Greco-Roman wedgie.
If there's a such thing, possibly.
I'm trying to be as technical as humanly possible here. Champ makes his way to the floor. No. Still working over the arm.
Caden's hurt here.
Challenger trying to get some separation from the onslaught of the champ. And as you see, our general manager, JD, still watching on. Elbow to the midsection. Uppercut. Big forearm to the back. These two are hitting each other with everything on every move. There isn't a second these two are taking off. They're hitting each other with everything they have. Champ throws the challenger back in the ring to break up the count because it would be an absolute travesty to see this match end on a count out. Double kick!
Would have been a smart move on the side of Jones, though.
That's not who the champ is, though, and you know
No,
that.
it's not, to be honest. I know that. With the battle these two have already had, don't hold it against them.
1 count only.
This is the last time that Caden
Big
could challenge
knee.
for the title.
Series of big knees by the challenger. Again to the hand, disabling the ability to hit that cyclone punch, that devastating finisher of the champion.
It is my cyclone hand.
You heard from Jones, that's my cyclone hand.
Caden is hurt. You can see the pain on his face, trying to regain some feeling in that arm, trying to get some grip strength, trying to do anything he can. Kick to the midsection.
The shoulder may be dislocated.
Looks like he's got him up. Went for a suplex, blocked by the challenger. Needed the midsection. Suplex of his modified neck breaker. This could be it.
Spinning Jones
Goes for the cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. That was almost it. We were very close to a brand new internet champion.
Kane could taste it there. Thought he had him for sure.
You could see the frustrations mounting. Kane's got to be thinking in his head, what do I have to do to beat my opponent here tonight?
There's so much pain.
And honestly, I think the fact is that these two know each other so well. They've had so many battles. They're so familiar with each other. Knee drop to the ankle. These two are so familiar with each other. It's going to be either the first mistake that's made, or it's going to be something new, something outside of the playbook to be able to score the victory here tonight. Kane, he started on the hand, now he's moved down to the knee, being able, because if Jones can't get on his feet, that takes away all of the champ's power and puts the challenger at a decided advantage. Kane in the corner trying to regroup. Jones, you can see, is in obvious pain from the attack on the knee.
Outside once again.
He's got it wrapped around the bottom rope, but you can see how much pain the challenger is, or the champ is in. I apologize.
Kane is in desperation mode.
I can't necessarily say I blame him. This is his last opportunity at the title.
The smaller man of the two trying to break the limbs of Jones.
Kick to the back of the leg. You know the old adage about a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, and that's clearly what we're seeing here right now. We see a new hyper-focus from the challenger working on the leg of the champion. Fist in the midsection. He's got him in the corner. Challenger in complete control here.
Jabs to the jaw of Jones.
Follows it up with a big chop.
What a battle thus far.
Another jab. You gotta wonder how much is behind these blows? How much do these two incredibly talented performers have left? Went to telegraph the move. Champ moved out of the way. Up for a big suplex. Gets him up. Need it.
Dropping down on the knee, all the weight of the cable.
Champ goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out. You gotta wonder, any move, as hard as these two are hitting each other, any move could be what it takes to score the victory here tonight in Phelps.
If they had the strength at this point to pull something off.
Agreed.
Why is Jones still able to stand it?
After the attack on his knee, I agree, Dave.
Huge elbow.
Incredible amount of air from a man the size of Cyclone Jones. You're not going to beat Kane with a pin like that.
At this point.
At any point, you're not going to take a man down like Kane. Kane follows up with a series of kicks, series of knees from the down position. Shows the ring awareness of the challenger. He saw the opportunity to capitalize, and a series of kicks takes down the champion. Fans at ringside are completely excited, completely engaged for what we're seeing here tonight. Both men fighting with everything they have to get back to their feet. Went for the Cyclone Punch. Blocked it. Headbutt. Vicious move by the challenger. Can this be it?
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, could it be an elbow? Could it be a shoulder? Any number of things could have gone wrong in that move.
Shoulder's dislocated.
Challenger is in serious trouble, and the champion is not able to capitalize. He's out. All he's got to do is just fall on top of him at this point, and I think we have a new champion.
He's going to relocate it. He's relocated his
shoulder. I don't know what to say, but the toughness of the challenger, putting his shoulder back in the socket. Kick to the face.
Nothing more than the Internet Championship.
Tried to get him off for a suplex, but with his shoulder the way it is, Cyclone Punch! Doesn't take him down, though. You gotta wonder how much was behind it with the state of the champ's hand.
Down to one knee.
But he,
taken completely out.
most men would have been knocked completely out with a Cyclone Punch, not the challenger.
He's taking so many.
Gotta wonder how tough the jaw is. Another one!
Oh, wow.
Down he goes! This has gotta be it! Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. 2 Cyclone Punches, and still your internet champion, Cyclone Jones, in an incredible match. But sadly, this will be the last opportunity for Kane to get a shot at the internet championship. You hear RJ, Cyclone Jones is still your reigning and defending UW Internet Champion.
I really wanted to see Caden get it, but what a title reign is Jones is going to have. This is only the start of his 4-time reign as UW Internet Champion. This is only a start, guys. We're going to see...
Kane is in trouble. We have medical professionals in the ring. Caden is in trouble, fans.
We're going to see some hell of a battles coming up for sure.
We're going to lay out here for a second as we see medical professionals attending to the fallen challenger. And it's honestly, it's a damn shame because it's a shame for us, the fans of UW, that we are not going to be able to get to see these two incredible performers in the ring one more time. Nothing but love and respect to Caden, though, because he left it all in the ring here tonight.
Most definitely.
A young fan having a moment he will never forget with Cyclone Jones.
A little title belt of his own.
That right there is, fans at home, you wonder why we do what we do. Why that moment where we can entertain our fans is exactly why we love and appreciate everybody who comes out to our UW shows.
Speak for yourself.
So much love and respect from our competitive crowd here tonight for both champion and challenger.
Definitely got their money's worth here tonight at Justified. Subarashi Pumpkins versus Venomous and Jay Flyer.
Without further ado, this next match is a tag team matchup set for one fall, and it is for the Ultimate Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
What a treat, fans. Our third title match in a row to start the show.
Making their way to the ring first.
Wait, there's more than one of them?
Told ya. Told ya. We've seen 4 at a time. We've seen them 8 at a time.
You have got to be kidding me. I thought there was only one of these fools. Oh, good. There's more than one pumpkin.
Subarashi Pumpkin.
Yeah, uh-huh. What's on his head? What's on his head?
It's called a mask.
Is that a pumpkin?
Is
that a pumpkin?
It's a mask.
He's wearing a pumpkin.
It's a mask.
He's wearing a pumpkin.
It's a mask of a pumpkin.
He looks ridiculous. Yeah, pumpkin.
Subarashi Pumpkin.
I hate pumpkin lattes and I hate these two.
I'm sure they hate you too.
Now he's hitting his head on the top rope. Or his board. Whatever ridiculous.
Definitely not Harry Woods.
Seriously, every single time I have to deal with pumpkins, I feel like I need an adult.
You know what, RJ? I agree.
Their opponents, the champion.
The thought process of these two carrying the UW tag team titles is borderline disgraceful. First to have the tag team champs. The unlikely pair that still has a lot of UW fans buzz. Venomous and Jay Flyer after the brutal feud these two had, who saw it culminating in a World Tag Team title reign?
I never knew this for sure. They were going at it for 6 months. 6 months. To beat the hell out of each other in the Divine Intervention. Then, what, 15, 20 minutes later, gaining the UW World Tag Team Championships? I would have never imagined that ever being possible.
Just proves you never know what's going to happen at a UW show.
Exactly. So, you people at home do not know what you're missing. You have an opportunity to ever come to an Ultimate Wrestling live event. I say you should do so.
One of the top stars here in UW and half of the tag team champions, Jay Flyer making his way to the ring for what is going to be a interesting tag team title match ahead of us.
Sure. Jay Flyer has an Ultimate Wrestling original. Been with the company since day one.
A fan favorite, loved almost unanimously by everybody here in UW.
Great talent.
One would question the love and admiration from his own tag team partner, but that's still to be determined.
Duo veterans and Jay Flyer, both former heavyweight champions.
Two great talents in this ring, and make an incredibly unlikely pair of partners.
He did dominate a fair warning.
Couldn't agree more.
I thought that was great. Lucha Rules tag team matchup.
What are these two damn pumpkins doing?
Subarashi Pumpkin.
Let it go. It ain't happening, Dave.
That's the name.
I reiterate. What are these two damn pumpkins doing? Apparently, Venomous has decided Jay Flyer is going to kick things off here tonight.
Apparently, these two aren't on the same page. They're justified.
You have to question whether these two have ever been on the same page, Dave. But somehow, their tumultuous relationship still works. Some question is who's going to start for the tag champs, but it's been decided Flyer is going to be the first one in the ring. Now, what is this? Pumpkin 1, Pumpkin 2? What do we got?
Pumpkin 1, Pumpkin 2.
All right. Flyer against the... Folks at home, I'm going to apologize. I don't know what to do with these pumpkins. I don't know what to call them. I don't know what to say about them. They're pumpkins.
Subarashi Pumpkins. They're masked wrestlers. They're not exactly a pumpkin. They just have the resemblance of a pumpkin.
In both shape, size, and talent. One count only, sadly. Takedown by Flyer. Makes the tag into Venomous. Venomous in on Pumpkin, will say 1. Both men off the rope. Double drop kick! Venomous going for the cover. 1, 2 count only. Unfortunately.
Subarashi's lucky he hadn't had a skull crush there.
The Pumpkin attempting to make a comeback, but that's short-lived. Face first in the top turnbuckle. Big forearm by Venomous. Followed up with another one. Forearm to other Pumpkin. Venomous firmly in control of the Pumpkins. Off the rope, another forearm. Venomous brings Pumpkin 1 back over to his side of the ring. Tag made. Kick to the midsection by Jay Flyer. Flyer and Venomous firmly in control of the Pumpkins. I swear this is a Halloween Massacre movie for as bad as the Pumpkins are doing right now. Flyer's got that side headlock firmly cinched in.
Said Pumpkins. Subarashi's trying to get a win here. They have to do something.
And he
does not look good in their favor.
Irish whip off the rope from the Pumpkin. Big shoulder block. Down goes the Pumpkin.
Subarashi Pumpkin.
Let it go, ain't happening. Tag into Venomous.
Why don't you call Venomous Spider?
Because he's not ridiculous in the ring. Big slam! Has him up, down he goes! Off the rope. Snap elbow! Quick tags in and out by Venomous and Flyer. If you didn't know any better, you were new to UW, you sure these two have been tagging for a long time. In and out, constant tags, keeping the freshman in. Other Pumpkin back in ring now. Flyer behind for a roll-up, goes for the cover. 1, 2 count only.
Believe it or not, Subarashi's have held gold at a time or two in UW history.
Not the brightest moment in UW history. Big clothesline in the corner. Flyer and Venomous have this match firmly in control. Dropkick, down goes the Pumpkin.
Not exactly sure which one because it has been multiple.
You really gotta have to add, please. That's horror movie. Irish whip off the ropes. Big elbow! Flyer goes to make the cover. 1, 2 count only. As much as I'm not a fan of the interesting behavior of this peculiar tag team of Pumpkins, you got to give them credit. They're holding their own. They're staying in this match.
Subarashi Pumple Kings, you idiot!
Double axe handle the midsection off the middle rope. Another quick tag by the champs. Leg drop on the arm. Venomous has him up, arm bar. Big shoulder into the arm. Both of these Pumpkins are soon to have pie made of them if this match continues. See what I did? Pumpkin pie. That was good. Moving on. I tried. Pumpkin, I will go with 1 is back in the ring. Test of strength apparently. No, kick to the midsection.
I believe I've noticed a little smack talk here.
These two they may be arguing a lot, but the fact of the matter is they are still operating as an effective tag team, which is what you need to do if they want to keep their tag team titles here tonight. Because I don't care if it's the Pumpkins or anybody else, you have to communicate to be an effective tag team in order to stay at the top of the mountain as the UW Tag Team Champs. Venomous, or Flyer off the top. Pumpkin out of the way. He misses. He hit Venomous.
This is not going to go over very well.
Pumpkin 2 back in the ring. Goes for the roll-up. 1. Nope. Big kick by Flyer. 4.
Shot.
Oh. Would you be if you just got a forearm to the jaw?
No.
Both men arguing back and forth. But Venomous has to realize that it was not an intentional move on Flyer's part. Irish whip into the corner. Venomous Flyer follows him up. Big clothesline. Looks like he's going for a bulldog out of the corner. Connects! Flyer goes for the cover. 1, 2. Close call. This unlikely duo almost retained their World Tag Team titles. Flyer has got this match firmly in control. Flyer goes to make the tag.
That was confusing. Dropping down to the floor from the apron.
This does not bode well for the champs. There is some obvious issues here from the miscommunication. Knee to the head. Venomous and Flyer arguing back and forth now, and they need to turn their attention to the Pumpkins if they have any hope of keeping their tag team titles here tonight. Flyer's got him up. Looks like he's going for a suplex. Oh, and down! Big time suplex by Flyer. Venomous back up on the apron. Flyer goes for the cover. 1, 2. Almost a 3 count. Look, Venomous is back on the apron. It looks like things are past, maybe? Flyer going for another tag. Venomous. Nope.
Oh.
Duped him again. Flyer saying this is it. Looks like he's going to go for a finisher and try and end this match. Pumpkin fighting back. Makes the tag to his pumpkin partner.
Subarashi Pumpkin.
Flyer's got it up. Looks like he's going for the Angel's Wings. Connects! Goes for the cover. Wait, Venomous! Venomous! Down goes Flyer!
His old tag team partner.
You've got to be kidding. No, no, no! You!
We just see what we think we saw.
Dave, fans at home.
Your winners and new All Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Subarashi Pumpkin.
Venomous just basically handed the belts over.
I don't know if I can actually say the words that
Subarashi Pumpkin.
the Pumpkins now have the belts.
Subarashis now have the belts.
Our tag team champs are Pumpkins. Wait! Venomous isn't done! Another face-first driver on the Flyer! Looks like
See
this.
the end of these two.
Looks like this tag reign was short-lived. Is Venomous finally done attacking his former tag team partner? He's going under the ring. Wait, what is he doing? What is he looking for? He's clearly looking for something. I'm not sure what he's looking for.
On the table.
Venomous going for a table. This is completely and totally uncalled for.
Uncalled for is Venomous' middle name.
Venomous setting up the table at ringside. Lord knows what his plan is here. And I can tell you, he is up to no good. Ref trying to stop Venomous, but that's clearly evident that that's not going to go anywhere.
It's not going to be good for Flyer.
Setting up the table. I'm not sure what his plan is here. Venomous getting back in the ring to continue the attack on Flyer.
Whatever he's got in mind is not going to be good for Jay Flyer.
They're on the ring apron. Venomous getting Flyer up. Can we get some help from the back to stop this? Is he going for him? He's got him up. Cradle pile driver.
Oh,
no.
Don't do it, Venomous.
Ref, stop it. Through the table. Oh,
What did he?
he drove him, fans. He put him through a table from the apron with a cradle pile driver. Taking Flyer through the table, neck first. Our doctor is at ringside. We need additional help. There's JD getting in Venomous' face. We need help for Flyer.
This could be the end for Flyer right now. This could be the end of his career. Big right hand from JD to the jaw of Venomous.
Good. JD had enough of Venomous' antics.
I can't believe what we just saw, Nick.
I have no words for that heinous and vicious attack that was completely uncalled for. Doctor's at ringside, Terry's at ringside.
Even Tylicious. Tylicious is there as well.
Flyer's in trouble. And it makes me sick what we just saw. I don't even have words, Dave. It is just completely sick for the heinous and uncalled for attack at the hands of Venomous.
This is the second time in 2 months that we had a wrestler taken out that may never return to Ultimate Wrestling. Along with Rob Sweet, Jake Flyer is going to be in the backseat as well.
I'm really glad that JD is in charge now. Hopefully he does a lot to be able to clean up some of these garbage attacks that are occurring.
Support companies like right here, the Ultimate.
Saturday, June 16th, Phelps Community Center, Phelps, New York. Ultimate Wrestling presents to you Exit 42. Saturday, July 7th, Batavia Downs, Batavia, New York. Ultimate Wrestling presents to you Double Down, featuring former WWE superstar Adam Rose, former WWF legend The Barbarian, and former WWF legend The Warlord, plus the Ultimate Wrestling roster. Sunday, August 20th, Mariontown Park, Marion, New York. Ultimate Wrestling presents to you Marion Meltdown, featuring Mouth to South Jimmy Hart, Bushwhacker Luke, and a triple threat women's matchup. S.A. Cruz versus All-American Irishman Pat White.
This next match, it is set for one fall, and it's going to determine who is in the final fifth spot for the match coming up next, which is going to be the first ever of its kind. It's called a Jackpot match. We'll get to that in a second.
Jackpot match?
The final spot in that Jackpot match, the winner will become that. Now, making his way to the ring first.
Let's see who's getting a shot to compete in our new Jackpot match.
Now these days in the world of professional wrestling, it's hard to get a first ever. So,
agreed.
Thumbs up to Ultimate Wrestling for doing something different.
Can't wait to see it. S.A. Cruz making his way to the ring now. Can't wait to see who Cruz is going against here tonight.
Cruz is a young man with some great ability.
I've seen a couple times here recently in Ultimate Wrestling, and every match has been sensational. Can't wait to see who he is competing against here tonight.
And his opponent.
Cruz weighing his opponent here tonight is going to be Pat White.
All-American Irishman.
Hailing from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 205 pounds, here is Pat White.
Pat White and S.A. Cruz here tonight. The future of UW is on full display here in this one-on-one match.
Both great talents. Both faced each other just a few weeks back in Syracuse at Fairborn. White came on top of that one, if you recall.
True. Winner of this match gets a shot in our next contest. Jackpot? What was it?
Jackpot.
Jackpot. We're underway here for what is sure to be. I mean, their first match in Syracuse was fantastic, and this match will not let down. Lock up. White showing his strength early on here in this match, shoving Cruz to the ground.
Displaying his muscles to the fans.
Locking up again. White showing his strength again, pushing Cruz into the corner. We actually have a clean break. White tries to follow it in, Cruz up and over. Arm drag into an arm bar.
You look like a forearm there. He's off. Cruz there before.
Cruz got the arm bar locked in. Versus moves into a side headlock. Cruz firmly in control at the moment of his larger competitor here tonight. Off the ropes. Shoulder block, down goes White. Cruz up and over. White leapfrog. Foot!
Cruz's confidence gaining more and more.
Big stomp by Pat White.
He's got to play his mind a little bit, though. White did the best.
I just beat him 3 weeks ago.
It's got to give Cruz the motivation to be able to gain a measure of revenge and get us the final spot in the Jackpot match next. Going for our first cover of the match. Smart move by White, rolling into the center of the ring. 2 count only. It's going to take a lot more than a drop kick to be able to take out a competitor of the caliber of S.A. Cruz. Front headlock. Cruz starting to fight out of it. Big forearm. Fouls it up with the second one. Third. Series of big forearms. Off the ropes. Big clothesline. White squashing the Fury of offense quickly from S.A. Cruz. White on the offensive, picking Cruz up. Tosses him to the outside. Those mats do not provide a lot of cushion when you land at the you land on the outside from what? 6-7 feet in the air?
Those mats are about an inch thick. They don't have a whole lot of cushion. They are pretty solid.
White taking the onslaught to the outside.
That's one of their precautions.
Cruz blocks it.
Flying high from the apron.
Somersault onto White. Cruz's S.A. Cruz's aerial ability is second to none. Although it does look like it took as much out of Cruz as it did White. Both men slow to get back to their feet. Cruz trying to get the fan support behind him. Big kick. It seems like as soon as Cruz gets a little bit of offense going, White has one move, one kick, one clothesline, squashes the offense of S.A. Cruz. A lot of ring awareness and a very strong ring presence from someone who hasn't been in this business that long. Elbow to lower back.
Only about 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. It's got quite a feature here as a wrestler.
You definitely see gold in the future of both of these competitors. We're just lucky that they're a part of the incredible roster up and down here in Ultimate Wrestling.
White was very close.
White rolls through on the suplex.
Very close.
Second big suplex. Rolls through. Is he going to go for the trifecta? Connects on a third big suplex. Quick to follow it up. 2 count only. You got to give White a lot of credit. He hits a big time. He hits an impactful move. Follows it up. There's no showboating. There's no talking to the fans. It's a very veteran presence. Like we said, someone who hasn't been in this business that long. White wrenching on the back and the neck of S.A. Cruz. If he continues to attack the back like that, you gotta think that's gonna take away Cruz's ability to fly.
You definitely think so.
Cruz trying to mount a comeback. Serious big fist in the midsection, follows it up. A couple of shots to the jaw.
Oh, wow, what was that?
Spinning heel kick, a modified enziguri.
That's what I love about Cruz. When you think he's down, he comes up with something you've never seen in your life.
Cruz going to the top. Moonsault maybe?
He's on his feet. For the most part.
Up and over. Modified. Side slam, neck breaker. Innovative offense from the young S.A. Cruz.
Yeah, I'm uncertain what to call that. But we've seen it in the past with a few individuals. It's very impactful. Oh, very effective.
Great. Both men slow to get back to the feet as the ref has to count on. Big stiff shot by both competitors, trading blows back and forth in the center of the ring. Series of blocks by Cruz, follows it up with a forearm of his own. Under. Big drop kick.
Beautifully done. The building of this kid is amazing.
Couldn't agree more, Dave. The future, I can't say it enough. The future is so bright for both of these competitors.
Springboard.
Splash!
Nicely done.
Goes for the cover. 1, 2. 2 count only.
I wish my wrestling career could have done half. Cruz's moveset here.
Looks like Cruz wants to go back to the top again. White moves out of the way. Smart veteran ring awareness from someone so young and so new to the business as Pat
White is
White.
ahead of his time.
Agreed. That, you know what? Perfectly said, Dave. Perfectly said. Thumb to the eye. The ref didn't see it because he was caught in the middle of the two of them. Big slam. 1, 2, 3. Pat White scores the victory again on S.A. Cruz, earning the final slot in the Jackpot match.
Great match, great fight that Cruz tried to give. Not surprised that White got the ring. That kid is talented. He's going to go far here.
Incredibly, and now White moves on to the new Jackpot match.
I don't believe he gets a break here either. I believe we're going right into the matchup.
I think RJ is going to explain the rules, introduce the competitors, and then we're going to get going.
So if White can, he needs to get his anything he can back. Right now, we're going to the next contest.
Let's talk and catch your breath. We got RJ making his way out now to explain the rules to our fans at home. And at ringside.
We don't even know who's competing in this match.
No, we don't. We know nothing about this match. We're just waiting on RJ to give us the word and tell us what's going on.
I can't go any further though without, man, give it up for that last match. That was really good.
Agreed. Well said, RJ. Both competitors left it all in the ring.
This match is a first ever, and I mean ever, no one's ever done this before, Jackpot match. I'll explain the rules in a second, but let's bring out the competitors. Already in the ring, Pat White.
Pat White having to pull double duty, not in the envious
The
position.
next competitor in this Jackpot match.
Do we even know how many competitors are in this, Dave?
They have not stated thus far.
Fans at home, we're flying blind with you here, so we can't wait to hear what's happening now.
Hopefully RJ feels the same going.
I got faith in RJ, he will. Psycho Jack.
310 pounds, here's Psycho Jack.
We got our second competitor, Psycho Jack, making his way to the ring.
And he's 6'3", over 300 pounds.
Absolute monster. That White smartly gets his heads to the ringside area.
A monster with a very big monster.
Agreed.
Had some extra cash in his pocket as of late.
Psycho Jack with a couple of words for RJ.
Extra cash belonged to Figueroa.
We haven't seen Rico since that.
Sidewalk slam from the big man. Standing underneath as we speak.
I assume we have more competitors heading our way. We know that music all too well. Our third competitor in this match.
Man likes to be called Big Papa. Big Papa Chill.
A little bit of a stare down between those two skyscrapers. Two of the biggest men, period. So we have three competitors out now.
Participant.
Competitor number 4 making his way to the ring. Johnny Cadillac.
From his mother's womb, weighing at more than your daddy, but the last thing your mama hears is Johnny
We have 4 great UW competitors in this ring here for our jackpot match.
Is that it? Is there 4 competitors or is there more? It's hard to tell.
Dave, I know what you know. UW officials have kept very close to the vest on the rules of this match, the competitors, frankly, everything.
And the final competitor is this jackpot match.
More competitor to be added to this matchup. So,
What a lineup for this match, guys!
it's impressive original. Actually, we have 2. Once he makes his way to the tent, we'll have 2 Ultimate Wrestling originals in this jackpot matchup, including Johnny Cadillac.
IB Green.
General Society.
200 pounds. He is the Degenerate of Society. IB Green.
So, just to recap, fans, at this point we know we have 5 competitors in this jackpot match, and RJ will explain the rules, hopefully, before we get started.
All I really know about this matchup is the 2-minute intervals. That's all I really know about this matchup. And that could be worked in many which
I
ways.
mean, it could be a Royal Rumble style, it could be a Battle Royal.
This may take a while. I know IB Green loves making an entrance. They can take
Johnny Cadillac going after IB Green.
who knows how long.
These two have had a recent history with one another.
You know how this match works yet.
Here we go.
This is a first ever jackpot match, and the rules are as follows. Using our lottery ball tumbler, we have every competitor's name in here. I will choose 2 participants randomly to begin the match. When it starts with a traditional singles match with 1 fall or submission for a finish. At 2-minute intervals, we'll draw the next name. If it's a new participant coming in, they're allowed to enter the match. If they're already in the match, they have to get out of the match, out of the ring. They become an inactive competitor. The only competitors eligible to win are the active participants in this match. This match will only end via pinfall or submission. There are no countouts and no disqualifications.
Wow.
Also,
This could be
one quick
absolutely
thing.
crazy.
The winner of this match will be the #1 contender for the Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Championship at our return to Batavia Downs for Double Down on July 7th.
Did you hear that, Dave? The winner of this match will challenge for the UW Heavyweight Championship at Double Down in Batavia, New York.
This could be big, man. This could be very big.
Thank you so much, RJ, for letting us know the rules of the match, and we cannot wait to get started. See who our first 2 competitors are.
To start this match is Pat White.
Pat White not getting a break, just finishing the match against S.A. Cruz. Now, first one into Jackpot.
I pick Pat White again. Do we just sit here for 2 minutes? It could happen.
White was able to get a good rest in between bell times here.
He had a couple minutes of downtime, hopefully.
In this match, IB Green.
All right, there you hear it, guys. Pat White, IB Green, kicking things off here in our Jackpot match.
This is very interesting.
Fans at home, we will do our best to stick with the action, stay with it, and call it to the best of our abilities. But you have to understand, for Dave and I, this is just as new to us as it is to you at home and the competitors in the ring. And speaking of the competitors in the ring, I'm sure they just heard the rules of the match like we did.
Right.
So this is to game plan and strategize for a match with such an important stipulation as a #1 contendership and a guaranteed title match. To game plan, to strategize for it has to be incredibly difficult when you didn't know what the match was.
These guys are going to be fighting for their lives, basically. There's going to be a lot of scratching the collar, to be honest.
It is definitely a career-defining moment to have a shot.
Ooh, slap from White to IP Green. It's not going to go over very well.
It's a career-defining moment to be able to have a shot at the UW Championship, and you know for sure you come out on top in this match, and that shot is yours.
With that many competitors at one time, you're going to be looking around your shoulder.
Your head's got to be on a swivel.
Right.
Big forearm by IB Green. What's got to be left in the tank of Pat White? You had an incredibly difficult match. Mentally, you got to be exhausted going into and wondering what you're facing in a jackpot match. And now you draw out of the gate, you draw a competitor as tough as IB Green.
Good point. After the match that White just went through, if IB stays on top of White, is able to get this pinfall or submission before the next competitor comes in, he could win the match.
Absolutely.
So being as fresh as IB Green is right now, and his experience that he does carry in his
big elbow,
career, he takes it to White right now. He may win this matchup quicker than that.
And that's got to be the hope. You win it in this before anybody else even gets a shot to get into the match.
I'm surprised he didn't go for the cover there. That could be a very big mistake.
That could definitely come back to haunt him, tossing him to the outside.
He could have taken care of this match quicker than
Cadillac with a shine, taking advantage of the fact that there's no disqualification in a match like this, because Cadillac's not even an active competitor at this point.
Exactly.
Show of Psycho Jack, not the smartest move that Johnny's made today.
That's also the personality of Johnny Cadillac. He just loves inflicting pain.
Rope break? White holding onto the rope for dear life. Not really sure what the strategy is there.
Even if White was able to kick out at that point, it was smart because he's saving the energy from having to kick out using the ropes.
Johnny Cadillac, third one into this match.
I was training back in my day, and I heard if you're close to the ropes, use them. Exactly.
Series of big shots by Johnny Cadillac on IB Green, right to the eyes. Cadillac's got him up. Big time suplex. Cadillac in firm control of the match at this point as White fights just to be able to get back to his feet. White getting himself back involved in the match with a series of stomps to IB Green.
I'm curious to see if these competitors will work together here in this jackpot match.
White thought that him and Cadillac were going to, but that lasted for all about a second.
There's every man for himself, but when he can capitalize, use 2-on-1 at a time to send the next man out.
Agreed.
Johnny Cadillac's not running with others.
Cadillac taunting IB Green, who currently can't see after a series of right to the eyes.
Both individuals, IB Green and Johnny Cadillac, worked together in a tag team match. After fair warning is served, which was 3 weeks ago.
That didn't end well.
Ended with IB Green getting the
big finish by Pat White. Cadillac tosses him to the outside. Cadillac going for the cover. 1, 2, 2 count only. Ever the opportunities, Johnny Cadillac almost secured a title shot in Batavia.
As you broke up what I was trying to say there, ended their matchup in fair warning in a tag team match for the UW World Championship after the shoulders of IB Green were pinned by Jake Flyer. He was attacked by his tag team partner, Johnny Cadillac.
Two monsters on the outside taking it to Pat White.
The next name
there is history and animosity between these two
Big Papa Shell.
Appreciate bringing this up to speed, Dave.
It took me so long to say to cut me off again.
I'm the play-by-play guy, so I call the action. There's action, I call it. Let it go.
I am Mr. Ultimate Wrestling.
Yeah.
When I speak, you shut the hell up.
Anyway, Chill in the ring now, having firm control of all three competitors. It's just a matter of who he wants to hit next. Green stumbling his way, trying to get his hands on Johnny Cadillac now that he has his vision back, raking his face off the top rope.
Man, we have not seen this contest yet. Psycho Jack Hansen.
the longer it goes and the more the competitors in the ring get worn out. Double cover, 1, 2, both kick out at 2. The fresher that Jack Hansen is, you have to think that it's a decided advantage.
And he's the size of him. He's normally twice the size of most of his competitors.
Absolutely, he's an absolute monster. Chill trying to get Cadillac up for a slam. Right to the eyes. Cadillac into the eyes again. Ivy Green tosses Pat White to the outside. If you're on the outside, you can't score a victory. It's going to be a small miracle, and with the amount of right to the eyes you've seen from the competitors in this match tonight, it's going to be a small miracle anybody has vision left. Elbow pad off. Big shot to the top of the head. Cadillac gets involved. Shot to the midsection, follows it up with a big elbow. I'm not sure what's happening right now.
Johnny was sure what he was doing for.
Fans, I'm just going to leave that one to you. Yeah.
There's a history between...
Big kick to the face. White looks like he's got absolutely nothing left. He looks like his tank is on E.
Big Papa Chill and Ivy Green. This will be a tag team called DOS, Degenerates of Society.
White is out of the match now. He is an inactive competitor. Now we are down to a triple threat match for the next 2 minutes. Jack Hansen still not in the ring yet.
Still resting on the outside.
As these three men continue to pound on each other, Hansen's got to be chomping at the bit to get in the ring.
White now on the outside, able to catch a breather until his name is called in once again.
Hopefully he has the opportunity to be able to get back into this match.
So that's the thing about this Jackpot matchup as well. If you're already in the ring as a competitor, competing in this matchup, and your name is called, you're able to go out and take a break.
Which is a blessing and a curse, Dave, because if you think about it, if you're inactive, you can't get the victory.
But it being a non-disqualification match, West says the competitor can't go in and at least break up the count if he believes the match is going to be over at that point.
Close count as Green and Cadillac tried to pin Big Papa Chill.
That's the thing about it, too, with all these rules that we just learned about this matchup. There's a lot of possibilities.
Endless possibilities here in this match, guys, and we're just going to do our best to call it. Series of rear elbows by Johnny Cadillac. We got to be getting close to the 2 minutes. Chill in the corner. Cadillac fouls it up. Backside first into the face of Big Papa Chill.
The man at the Divine Intervention had a concussion due to the kick of the back of the head from White.
Green.
During a fatal four-way, they both were...
Bronco Buster. That's a move we haven't seen in quite a bit of time. Chill caught him. Almost close. Chill almost sneaks the victory here in our Jackpot match.
Justifies the first time we've seen Big Papa Chill since he had a
big spear. Chill goes for the cover. Cadillac in the ropes. Hansen is finally in the ring. These three men have been beating on each other. We have a fresh giant making his way into the ring.
Big man's going to take full advantage here.
Big forearms to the back of Ivy Green. Irish Sweat. Big clothesline.
Cycle Jack calls it the meat hook.
Because it looks like one. That man's forearm is bigger than my head. Chill, Irish Whip into the corner. Hansen out of the way. Hansen goes for the cover. Green with the breakup. Green goes for the cover. 2 count only. Both men fighting over who's going to be able to pin Chill.
Notice IB kind of slid himself in between Chill and TJ Hansen. Found an opening.
Johnny Cadillac with a stiff chop to the backside of Big Papa Chill. Yes, you heard me correctly, fans at home. A stiff chop to the backside. Does Johnny have it in his contract that he gets like a commission every time he has a thumb to the eye?
Maybe. He'd be one of the richest men in Ultimate Wrestling.
Just in this, another thumb to the eye. I feel like in future Johnny Cadillac matches we should have a thumb to the eye counter in the corner. Up and over goes Cadillac down to the floor. Chill and Hansen, two behemoth men just trading shots back and forth. Chill with the Irish whip into the corner, follows it up. Big splash!
That'd be one hell of a matchup.
We'd have to reinforce the ring for those two giants. Just two men in the ring. This would be a perfect opportunity to capitalize and go for a victory. White, who is inactive to the best of my knowledge, taking a cheap shot on Green on the outside. Follows it up, attacking Cadillac now. White,
Variation of the camel clutch from Big Papa.
White's still inactive, right? I know you're shocked by this, but a thumb to the eyes by Cadillac.
I should be writing these down for track.
We've heard of Suplex City, now we're at Thumb to the Eye City.
Yeah, I believe that White is inactive.
Cadillac goes for the cover. 2 count only on Psycho Jack. Attempted to collide the heads together, that didn't work. Big headbutt. When you get a headbutt from somebody the size of Chill, you're going to feel that for a long time to come.
Surprised he gave a headbutt. He stated he just got back from a concussion. So maybe not the smartest man to check out, but they're not a single
Irish whip. Big clothesline on Cadillac.
cover.
Jack with the breakup. Fast and furious action, which is incredibly difficult to call, guys, but we're doing our best to keep up with everything happening both in and out of the ring here in our Jackpot match tonight. Chill has Cadillac.
Pat White, you are back in.
Pat White back in the ring, having a breath of fresh air to be able. Low blow!
No DQ.
No disqualification, no countout, anything goes. Big kick to Psycho Jack. DDT on Cadillac.
We should call this match no holds barred.
White with a House of Fury. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. Kick out by the veteran Johnny Cadillac. Chill has Pat White. Gets him up for a big slam. Down he goes. Off the rope goes Chill.
Oh, tripping the outside from Ivy Green.
I didn't even see Green there.
Well.
Jack takes the opportunity to splash. 1 count only. Break up by both Chill and Cadillac.
Ivy is an inactive competitor right now in this matchup.
I believe he's the only inactive competitor, correct?
This time.
Chill goes for a cover. It's going to be very difficult for any of these competitors to be able to score a victory if another competitor is in the ring and in a close vicinity to be able to break up the pinfall. Series of shots back and forth by Chill and Pat White. That is a fight that Pat White will not win, folks. Meeting of the minds, or close enough, by White and Chill thanks to Cadillac. Cadillac goes for the cover. Chill with the breakup.
Big Papa Chill, you are out.
Chill out of the match, and that is a sizable development to get one of these big men to be ineligible to score a victory at this point. White trying to seize an opportunity on Johnny Cadillac with a front headlock.
We're realizing here too as we watch this
Face first into the top turnbuckle.
Ultimate Wrestling Jackpot match that we start off not only in singles, but it works into a triple threat. It can go back to a singles. It can jump from there to
Fatal 4-way
into a fatal 4-way, into a 5-way, back down. It just goes back and forth.
Absolutely. White on the outside after a rake to the eyes and a surprising move that we haven't seen yet in this match by Johnny Cadillac. Choking out Psycho Jack in the corner.
White and Chill going at it on the outside. Chill ran into the ring post.
Somebody coming out of concussion protocol, that cannot be good. Face first into the steel turnbuckle.
Ivy, you are in.
Green back in the match. So everybody but Chill is active at this point. Green with after a breath of fresh air attacks White. Focuses on Cadillac, follows him up into the corner. Big clothesline by Psycho Jack.
Meat hook. Big man.
Super kick. Down goes Psycho Jack.
Followed by a hip attack in the corner.
White, big elbow drop. All three men going after Psycho Jack is an incredibly brilliant move by these competitors. Get the big man. 2 count before Ivy Green makes the save.
Ivy Green going for it.
Spear!
A 22-year veteran.
Ivy Green going up top. White responds pretty quickly from the spear. Big knee.
Got him.
A knee from the top. IB Green will now go on to Batavia, New York to challenge for the the heavyweight championship.
Heavyweight championship at Double Down.
Green doing a cold water and a break in the front row here with our UW fans tonight.
He pulled that one out from the skin of his teeth, man.
He saw a small window of opportunity, took advantage of it, seized the moment, and now in Batavia, New York, IB Green will challenge for the heavyweight championship.
And this question, who our champion is going to be at that point? Kendall James starting off the show here tonight at Justified, stating he's going to pull the championship from the heavyweight champion, Axel Hall.
So at this point, it looks like if Kendall gets his way in Batavia, New York, it will be Kendall against IB Green.
Who is also a member with Kendall James and the James gang.
That's an interesting story setting up for Batavia, New York.
Jacked up Jeremy Adams versus the Ace of Wrestling, Icon Ace.
This next match is set for one fall. Referee for this match is Ref Wild Bill.
I'm really looking forward to this match, Dave. I think these two going one-on-one is really going to be something special.
We have not seen jacked up Jeremy Adams in a singles contest. I think this is an opportunity for Adams to prove himself as a singles competitor.
Agreed.
One half of VIP, the very important people. My favorite tag team here in Ultimate Wrestling.
Of course.
Ace is one tough competitor, man. Former UW Internet champion.
One of the stars of our company. He is really something special.
He is the leader of the heritage, the Ace of Wrestling, Icon Ace.
And I give Ace a lot of credit in his last couple singles matches that we've seen here in UW. The heritage doesn't come out with him. He's out to prove that as much as he is a part of the group, as much as he leads the group, he is here to prove and make a name for himself that he can stand alone and be great here in UW.
He normally does come out by himself, but we did see it when he faced for the number one contendership of the Internet title against Cyclone Jones and had Macho with him at that point. But he might have also felt that he needed it too against the greatness, the monster, very well put, of Cyclone Jones.
Jeremy Adams making his way to the ring, guys.
Rochester City, being at 190 pounds, he is one half of the VIPs. Jacked up Jeremy Adams.
Adams, a new challenge here, going one-on-one without having a tag team partner on the apron for him. It's going to be really interesting to see how he does in his first singles match.
Adams isn't new to the business. He has been around for a while. Formerly known as Phil Phoenix. He's definitely out to prove himself.
Agreed.
He may just do so against Icon Ace.
Definitely one of the underrated matches here on the card tonight, and one that I'm personally really excited for to see these two go one-on-one.
You know, if they actually steal the show at this point, I wouldn't really be too surprised.
Not at all, Dave. Not at all.
Definitely two great talents.
Fans are really behind Adams here tonight.
Yeah, they are. It normally depends on who he's facing. I think they respect the ability and the energy that Adams can bring.
Any fans gotta, if you're a fan of the business, if you love the sport like we do, you have to respect the ability of both these competitors. both of these competitors known for showing off and interacting with the crowd. So hopefully it doesn't take too long for these two to get started.
Ace normally spends some time on the outside.
Test the strength with Ace. I was going to say not the smartest move, but I stand corrected. Kick to the midsection. Side headlock by Ace.
There's always a plan. And Ace's mind. He's always got an objective.
Continues to side headlock after the takeover. In firm control early on in this contest.
Ace is a competitor that normally seems to be a couple steps ahead of his opponent.
Absolutely. Wrenches in on that side headlock. Elbow to the midsection, trying to get out from under it. Off the corner. Big shoulder block, down goes Ace. Or Adams, I stand corrected. Takes off the elbow pad very early. Off the rope. Up and over. Big leapfrog by Adams.
The height Adams got there.
Irish whip. Arm drag. Followed by another arm drag. Irish whip. Reversed by Ace. Up and over.
Sunset flip.
1, 2. First count of the match gives us a 2 count only. Goes for the kick. Misses it. Roll up. 1, 2. Kick to the midsection by Icon Ace. Irish whip reverse. Kick to the midsection. Moonsault into the pin. 2 count only.
Adams
Incredible agility by Adams.
Most definitely. These two are very close. Their abilities, size, what a comparison to one another.
Very evenly matched here.
It might go by experience.
I have to give JD credit for booking this match. Ace deciding to take a break, needing a drink of water to cool down a little bit. Adams decides to pursue. Catches up to him with a series of shots. Rolls him back in the ring. The match cannot be won and lost on the floor.
This may be a mistake on Adams' part.
Agreed.
Too much time.
Crowd support can only get you so far. Adams trying to make us kick to the rope.
Too early in the matchup to give your opponent any rest time.
Absolutely. Ace in firm control after
Seen
Adams
this before.
Oh, wow. Face first.
Variation of the flatliner. Using a little rope there.
Goes for the cover. 1, 2. 2 count only. Ace needs to follow up now and not make the same mistake Adams did. Elbow to the back.
Back in the back area.
Fans at ringside firmly engaged in this match. Face first into the top turnbuckle.
Ace is slowing down his momentum here. I don't want to do so against Adams.
Being very methodical against his opponent is Icon Ace. He knows Adams can have a lot of speed and agility, and slowing it right down takes Adams out of his game and puts Ace firmly in control of the match. Adams fires back with a series of shots. Kick to the midsection by Ace. Up. Big side suplex. Side suplex. There, Mr. Ultimate Wrestling. You're not, Ace, you are not going to get a pin that way with a foot on the chest. Ace seems to be equally as engaged with the fans as he is in his opponent, and that is not a good sign if you're hoping to be successful in this match here tonight. Still talking with the fans. He needs to focus on continuing the assault on his opponent.
And as great as Icon Ace is, easily misses strategy.
Big double clothesline, both men down.
Fans get to his head.
Ref has to count now as both men try to get back to their feet. Adam seems to be moving a bit quicker than Ace now. Ace gets back to his feet. Both men up. Blocks the fist. A series of shots by Adams. Down goes Ace. Big clothesline. Follows it up with a reverse elbow. Measures him for a drop kick. Perfectly thrown by Jeremy Adams.
Those are quickness of Adams. He does that flying back elbow, lands in his knees, pops right back up to his feet.
Neck breaker. Ace was in firm control of this match when he was able to slow down the pace and be much more methodical. Now we see Adams in control, and as the tempo picks up, and the faster this match goes, the faster the tempo, the faster the pace, the more it favors Jeremy Adams.
We got to put in perspective too. Adams is normally used to being able to tag in.
Big elbow.
Whenever he gets winded, he needs a second out. He tags in his tag partner.
Brainbuster.
Here he's in a singles matchup against the greatness of Icon Ace.
You see Adams completely glassy-eyed. He is out of it. Ace goes for the cover. 1, 2 count only. Even though a devastating brainbuster, Adams was still able to kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to grow a little bit on the face of Icon Ace. Goes for the super kick, blocked by Adams. Big knee.
Impact there.
Has him up. Tilt-a-roll side slam. Adams going for the cover. 1, 2 count only. This match has not failed to deliver. Both of these men doing an incredible job here tonight in Phelps. Adams, somersault senton into the corner on Ace. Looks like Adams is going to the top. Don't telegraph it. He doesn't see the Ace has already moved. Look behind you before you go. Smart move by Adams. There was nobody home and had been nobody home for quite a while. Adams going back up to try the move again. Moves off. Ace moves out of the way. Adams on his feet.
What a great ability here. Shows both competitors.
Double leg takedown. Looks like Ace is going for a figure 4. Locks it in. Figure 4 locked in. Adams looks in serious trouble. Adams, he's in the center of the ring. He's not near the ropes. That knee, the torque and the pressure on that knee is incredible. Tap out.
What a win for Icon Ace.
Tap out by Jeremy Adams. Icon Ace scores the victory. And looks like Ace isn't done yet. Super kick.
Submission, Icon Ace.
Although I'm a fan of Icon Ace, that was uncalled for.
It was completely uncalled for. After an incredible match, Icon Ace hits the super kick, knocks down the ref, and just walks off. We need to get some help out of here for both Ref Bill and for Jeremy Adams. Both men definitely look to be in a bit of trouble, and Adams slowly getting back to his feet. Who knows what kind of damage was going to be Jeremy Adams after that vicious figure 4 at the hands of Icon Ace. Luckily, Ref Bill's getting back to his feet too.
Adams is stepping on the outside.
Time will tell the extent of the damage to that knee.
What a matchup. Although Adams came up short.
Still getting love and support from our fans here in Phelps tonight.
On behalf of very important people.
RJ helping Bill back. Appreciate RJ for that for sure.
Heritage versus Nightbreed.
This next match is a tag team matchup set for one fall, and it is for the #1 contenderships of the All Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
You heard that from RJ. #1 contenders to face off against the Pumpkins.
Yeah, I'm still shocked. Super Ashley Pumpkins
Shocked isn't even the word, Dave. Shocked isn't even the word.
To the ring first.
disappointed.
Sad. I felt sad. Let's see who has the opportunity to gain the #1 contendership.
The alternative is James Leone.
Leon is your ref. Heritage making their way to the ring first out of the tent here tonight.
And from Puerto Rico, weighing in at a conduit of 455 pounds, they are the Heritage.
JC JC Press and Bam Bam looking to get a shot at the World Tag Team titles down the line and regain the belts they lost.
Both teams racing together here tonight to justify our former UW Tag Team champions. Both teams have quite a history in the past few months.
And their opponents.
Opponents, guys, one of the top tag teams here in Ultimate Wrestling.
Your favorite tag team.
I think the fans would agree with me on that. That's Mr. Ultimate Wrestling.
That's right.
Nightbreed making her way to the ring, guys. This is going. These guys. We talked about this with Caden and Cyclone Jones earlier. These guys have had some incredible battles in recent history, and tonight will be no exception.
They have. Both teams know each other very well at this point. See how this plays here, in fact, that they justify.
Now you think about it. Nightbreed and Heritage ranks up there with some of the classic rivalries in tag team history. Your Midnight Express, Rock and Roll Express, your Horsemen versus the Superpowers, your Road Warriors, Powers of Pain. This is a rivalry and a feud that ranks up there with all of them.
Two of the best tag teams here in Ultimate Wrestling. Given that. I think my boys Heritage are hungry at this point. They want nothing else but those tag team
Nightbreed, is
championships.
it?
Right about the waist. Nightbreed's they're beyond their time.
Beyond their time. Really?
I think they accomplish all they're going to accomplish in Ultimate Wrestling.
You have no credibility left after something like that. That is just simply ridiculous, Dave. Anyway, fellas,
I'm Mr. Ultimate Wrestling. You shut your mouth and listen.
Anyway, we're underway, guys. Mad Dog and Bam Bam kicking things off with Mr. Lack of Credibility next to me in the broadcast booth. Instead of Mr. Ultimate Wrestling, it's going to be Mr. Lack of Credibility. Past their prime, have nothing left. You've got to be kidding me. That's just silly.
They've done all they can do here.
Apparently, we are going to kick things off with a dance contest. Bam Bam with a stiff shot to the chin of Mad Dog. Bam Bam decided to then cower in the corner.
It's a simple rope break.
He took off running after he popped him in the jaw. Come on, lack of credibility, man.
What do you know about running, Chubby?
Thanks for that, Small Fry. Moving on. Side headlock by Bam Bam.
Small fry.
Side headlock firmly gripped on by Bam Bam on Mad Dog. Mad Dog backs him in the corner, off the ropes. Big shoulder block, down goes the Mad Dog. Bam Bam is not a small individual to be running into like that. Up and over, leapfrog by Mad Dog.
2017's Rookie of the Year.
That is a gorgeous dropkick by Mad Dog, one of the best here in UW. Here's the drop kicks. Side suplex. Bam Bam moves to the outside. Nightbreed firmly has this match in control to start. I'm watching the one where Nightbreed has this match firmly in control. That's the one I'm watching, Dave. Big help. Bam Bam went for the elbow and missed. Mad Dog outsmarted him. Up and over. Surprising agility for someone the size of Bam Bam. Makes attack JC Prez in the ring. Prez and Mad Dog staring down at each other. These two also have a history. Shoving each other back and forth.
That's what's great about the stage of wrestling these days, though. The size doesn't matter at all. We've seen guys that are over 300 pounds fly through the air like they're a cruiserweight.
Absolutely.
Like, the change of wrestling over the past few years is amazing.
20 years ago, big men who were agile, your Vaders, your Bam Bam Biglows, your wrestlers of that nature were an anomaly. Now they're every day. They're bigger, they're stronger, they're faster, they're smarter. The age of the athlete has grown considerably over the years, and we, the fans, are the benefit from these talented in-ring performers.
In this day of in this generation, there is no limits.
There literally is. Well said, Dave. Well said. Shoulder block, down goes the rock star, JC Prez. Looking around instead of following up. Up and over by Perez. Leapfrog by the Rockstar. Big! A series of arm drags. Third one into the arm bar.
I gotta give it to the Rockstar. He does have some great abilities.
That hurt you to say?
He does have some great speed. I give people props when they deserve it.
Rarely.
They do work well together.
Quick tag into the Mad Dog. Rockstar sends Perez off the rope. Side kick into the abdomen. Big leg drop.
The two guys working together probably have the bond.
Incredible agility by Mad Dog.
I stated before that you almost, as you watch Heritage work together, you would think they're related because they almost become one in the squared circle. And I don't see that. I don't see that with Nightbreed.
Except for the quick tags, the tag team execution, and the well thought out game plan. Other than that part, anyway, nothing against Heritage. They're an incredible tag team. They move as one. They think as one. I've made the analogy in the past to the Freebirds that it's incredibly accurate. They move as one. They think as one. They act as one. But that is not to take away from arguably the best tag team in Ultimate Wrestling in Nightbreed. It's called respect. I respect their abilities.
This.
Big knee. Rock bottom by Mad Dog. Mad Dog up and down on Perez with the rock bottom.
And what are we going to see next? Another imitation from Rock Ray Johnson. Once again,
He's going for the elbow.
routine.
Up and knee to the lower back, breaks it up. Bam Bam breaks it up.
Smart move from Bam Bam.
Tries to throw it first into the top rope, giving Heritage insecurity by JC Perez. Perez going for the cover. Mad Dog one. Mad Dog kicks out. Quick tag into Bam Bam. Bam Bam's talking to his opponent. Has him in the front headlock, picks him up. Big forearm to the side of the head. Mad Dog fires back with a series of shots. Irish whip into the corner, reversed by Bam Bam. Reversed again. Big forearm. Irish whip into the Heritage corner. Mad Dog trying to fight his way out of it. Bam Bam follows it in. Met with a big boot to the face. Presses hold of the leg. Big splash.
But great teamwork from Heritage.
Bam Bam for the cover. 2 count only. You were wrong again, Mr. Ultimate Wrestling.
Wild Bill. The hell was that?
Seated senton. Goes for the cover again. 1, 2. 2 count only.
Shit.
Bam Bam picks up Mad Dog. Shoves him off the rope. Has him up. Big seated slam.
Calls that the 86th.
Perez pulls Rockstar up off the apron, face first. The Rockstar is down. Good job. Thanks for being objective, Dave. I always appreciate having a broadcast partner who's objective and calls it down the middle.
I'm sorry I know talent when I see it.
I don't know.
It's Mr. Ultimate Wrestling to you.
Yeah, Mr. Lack of credibility. Moving on. Big stomp to the midsection by Bam Bam. Can we focus on the match and not your whining? Bam Bam picks up Mad Dog.
How's this whining?
That's adorable.
How's this whining?
Perez and Bam Bam, both men in the ring. The ref has the count. Double Irish whip.
I'm not a whiner.
Double arm drag. Series stomp. Goes for the cover on Mad Dog. 1 count only. It's going to take a lot more than that to take out a member of the Nightbreed, especially with something as prestigious as the #1 contender to facing those damn pumpkins down the line. Oh, I don't care. Quick tag made into Bam Bam. Both men in the ring again. Ref counting. Rolls him through.
Wheelbarrow.
Perez, knee to the face. Face first down. This could be it. Rockstar in to make the save. He could sense it too. That Mad Dog was in trouble, so he comes in and makes the save.
Stay out of the match. Stay on the apron like you belong.
You have got to be kidding me. After all the double team work from Heritage, are you serious?
What double team work?
So you're blind and completely lack of credibility. Awesome. I apologize for my broadcast partner at home. As you can see, welcome to what I work with month in and month out. Press gets Mad Dog up. Big slam!
The luckiest man on earth to be able to step side beside me.
Lucky.
Kidding me?
You say lucky, I would have more. I would have a couple of different adjectives other than lucky. Seriously needs to the side of Mad Dog. He is in serious trouble. He needs to make the tag if Nightbreed has any hope of getting a #1 contendership and getting.
Do you not know who I am?
I don't care who you are. Can we focus on the job at hand? Prez has the knee squared right into the back, torquing on that neck. He's checking to see if Mad Dog's out. There's 1, 2, 1 more, and this match is over. No.
It dropped down. That's it.
It did not. For the love of God, Dave. Mad Dog getting a second wind. Series of shots to the midsection of JC Perez. Shoves him off. Ducks under the clothesline. Double clothesline. Both men down. Mad Dog needs to make a tag if Nightbreed has any hope of winning this match and getting a future tag team title shot against those damn pumpkins.
Super
I don't care.
Key. Damn you.
Mad Dog's starting to stir, so is JC Perez. It's just going to be a matter of who gets to their fresh tag team partner first. Mad Dog stirring. He's close. He's close. Makes the tag. In comes the Rock Star. So does Bam Bam. Big time clothesline on Bam Bam. Follows it up with a clothesline of his own on JC. Another clothesline on Bam Bam. Rockstar cleaning house. Meeting of the minds, Bam Bam and JC. Fans firmly behind the Rockstar.
Same old thing.
Serious knees back into the corner.
Kick number 3. Yada yada yada. Number drop kick number 3. Yada yada yada.
That would be drop kick number 4 because apparently you struggle with weapons after 3.
What am I?
Rockstar going for the cover.
Now?
I feel like I should talk to the office and explain that my broadcast partner can't count to 3.
Now, I don't need to be able to count to 3. I'm not a stupid referee. I'm the one to be out here in open wrestling. You're lucky enough to be sitting beside me.
Again, you say lucky, I use different adjectives. I'm starting to be sad.
My biggest mistake ever in my lifetime was bringing you in to do backstage promos. 1 month later, I'm stuck.
Bam Bam's up.
Slingshot combination.
That is it, folks. Nightbreed gets the win. They are the #1 contenders, and down the line, they will have a shot against those damn pumpkins for the UW Tag Team Championship.
Subarashi Purple Kings, you ding dong.
I apologize in advance. This is what I have to work with day in, day out. The point is that Nightbreed is your #1 contenders to the UW Tag Team titles, and I'm confident in speaking for every fan of UW. I hope they get the belts back from those damn pumpkins.
I hope those damn pumpkins put their stems up where you know what, up Angel Down, or Nightbreed as we call them now. What a crock. Well,
Nightbreed celebrating with their fans here at the sold-out capacity crowd in Phelps, New York for Justified. Another UW large and impressive show.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like to bring out your Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Referee supported tonight, Dave, that I'm pretty sure no UW fan wanted to see. Is it gonna?
Here comes the man who gained the UW heavyweight title on a technicality. It should have been broken up in the first place because Kendall James's foot was underneath the rope during the submission hold. Because the referee was dumb enough not to be able to see it or look for it.
Can you just lay out in the moment and let the champ have his moment?
He's not the champ. He shouldn't be holding the championship.
Who has the belt? Who has the belt?
I understand that
You understand nothing. Axel Hall is your Ultimate Wrestling heavyweight champion, and it is a damn shame that a knee injury is going to force him to have to give up the belt and hand it back to Kendall James, a man he defeated clearly and concisely and fairly to win the UW title.
You gotta be going. Tonight's show, Justified, started off with what? A championship match for the Phantom Division Championship, right? Elmo got the 1-2-3 on over LJ Thomas, didn't he? He got the 1-2-3, and the referee named him as the Phantom Division Champion. RJ even announced his name as new champion over the microphone, didn't he? And then JD stood up and reversed the decision, had the match continue, then LJ was able to get the fluke win over Elmo, correct? Why did JD stand up 2 months ago at Divine Intervention and say the match started over because the foot of Kendall James was underneath the
Because he wasn't in charge then, Kendall was. Moving on. Axel, the mic's yours.
Having a good time? You're right. Great. Alright. I will say this. Kendall spoke some truth. When I competed for this title, during the match, I suffered a torn ACL and a sprained MCL, and they are going to do surgery.
But you won.
Right.
Beach.
See?
Beach.
I made him tap out, didn't I?
Yes, you did, Axel.
On one leg, I beat Kendall James for the heavyweight championship.
And you held it longer than he did too.
Now, with that being said, tonight, I will not be relinquishing this title. I don't care if I have a bum wheel. I don't care if I have no legs. I don't care what. I will defend this title. I am not giving it up. I've worked too damn hard to give this up now.
Commendable, but I can't say how smart it is.
You know, there's just one problem.
It is. Oh, shut up. Kendall James making his way to the ring.
That was a tearjerker. Make sure that you tell everybody in your wheelchair basketball league the story next month, right? Hey, I'll tell you what. We want to talk about shoes, right?
I want to get in there with him with that crutch. Don't fuck that right.
Nah, he's not going anywhere too quick. Not that he get already anyways. We want to talk about truths and obvious things. Obviously, by the looks of things and karmically speaking, it's clear that not even God likes Axel Hall.
Oh, come on.
God liked Axel Hall enough to make your bitch ass tap out. With one leg. So looks like Beast Mode made you a bitch.
Adorable story. And I like the fact that you still got a lot of passion. I hope in months, maybe years, when you're able to get back in the ring, you still get that fire. In the meantime,
I'll take you on right now.
problem with that, you see, I know better.
No, you're a coward.
I know what you know. I know that that knee is a wreck. And I also know that that doctor that's backstage said no go for Mr. Hall for quite some time.
I don't care what that doctor has to say.
I'm the one that built your dream. I'll take it away.
I know I'm the one that beat you for this.
Oh, that's a good story. That was yesterday. I'm talking about today. You make one move in this ring, you won't ever wrestle again. I'll make sure. So,
Oh, JD's here.
pick up your big boy pants and let's get to some business. And even this idiot knows that you got to hand it over and do it now.
Hey, Kendall, you don't run things anymore. Kendall, you don't run things anymore. You run things now.
Tell him.
I hate to do this, man. I talked to the doctor myself. You cannot defend the title. You have to give it up.
Looking out for the best entrance of Axel Hall in his career longevity.
You are these people's champion. But if you cannot compete, you have to make a decision.
Don't give it to Kendall. Don't give it to Kendall.
You only have one decision. There's no choice in this matter.
He doesn't have to forfeit it to Kendall. He has to make it.
You can hear the fans at ringside who are not happy about this.
My title.
He's over to the rightful champion, Hall.
That's what I'm talking about. In my hands. Walk yourself over the ring and hand it to me.
What an incredibly difficult moment for Axel Hall. Coming off the joy of winning the belt, now he's got to hand it to the person he beat for it.
Did not beat him. The hold should have been broken up in the first place.
I'm never going to be able to wash the stink off of that title.
Why?
But since I'm still your champion, bring me out my title belt. Maybe you can bring this whole and put it on your
Of course, James Leon bringing out the title.
Put it on your wall. Maybe on a mantle. Thank you.
This is an interesting, fans. We have a brand new UW heavyweight title. This beautiful belt is unfortunately being handed to Kendall James right now.
Thank you. And this completes your evening. Thank you so much. Now, kid, I love your spunk, and God knows that this was your second UW title reign that lasted about, 5 minutes. Enjoy that cup of coffee, sir. While you're on the way out, make sure that you, text me how the doctor's appointments go. Let's know what's coming along. In the meantime, you're, once again, Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Your heart has to break for Axel Hall. He's going to get that surgery. He's going to rehab that knee. He's going to come back, and he's going to have a rightful claim to a belt that he never lost.
They say the minimum recovery time for a torn ACL, 6 months. Be at least 6 months to see Axel Hall.
Damn shame. This can't be how our night ends.
I was a fan of Axel Hall, and I feel a little sorry for him. But that championship
JD's got the mic.
You call yourself a champion? Here at UW, we have what we call a fighting champion. You're going to earn that belt right here tonight in a fight.
Who's JD thinking the hell he is?
Somebody here tonight put a hell of a fight on, got my attention, earned my respect.
I didn't agree to this. What's up?
Too bad. Kendall, I want you to meet your opponent for tonight. The one, the only, ladies and gentlemen,
Caden! Wow. Chris Caden getting a shot at the UW Heavyweight Championship. And I know, how dare JD expect a champion to defend his title? Ridiculous.
He's not even dressed. He's in his street clothes.
Caden making his way to the ring after an incredible contest against Cyclone Jones, where he came up short in trying to reclaim the Internet Championship. Caden now has an opportunity to become the man in Ultimate Wrestling. And in my opinion, a well-deserved opportunity.
I won't disagree. I'm a fan of Caden. He's got great ability. I think he would be a great world champion.
So when Caden
Kendall's not even prepared. He's in his barefoot. He's not.
Caden's got one arm. So how much are you going to whine when Caden beats him and takes the title?
You lower your tone to Mr. Ultimate Wrestling, damn
Mr.
you.
Fool. You're a damn fool.
I'll show you, fool. You'll be wearing that monitor as a necklace in a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an unexpected UW heavyweight title match. Chris Caden against Kendall James. Kendall attacking that shoulder. He knows that shoulder is in terrible shape after the Internet title match earlier tonight.
Rubbing away at the shoulder of Caden.
Whether he's prepared, whether he's dressed, whatever the case may be, you cannot argue the fact that Kendall James is double tough and wants to retain his UW title tonight. Standing in his way is one of the top stars of the company. The ref is down. It looks like he got a thumb to the eye. Caden behind him. Axel Hall with the crutch. Down goes Kendall James. Kendall is out.
I can't stand behind that. This match has nothing to do with Axel no more.
It's called payback. It's called revenge, you idiot. Kane crawling his way.
Call it, JD. Do something about it. Do something about the interference.
Yeah, he's asking Axel to leave.
Yeah,
Rolls him over. Rolls him over. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a brand new UW Heavyweight Champion, Chris Kaden.
Reverse the decision, JD. Reverse the decision. You did for everything else.
Oh, shut up. Don't step on RJ's call.
You shut your mouth. Almost beats on a rope to get a title.
Oh my God, can you shut up?
There's interference from Axel Hall on the outside with the crutch to the back of Kendall James, and the championship still changes hands.
Ignore this idiot next to me. Kaden is your undisputed UW Heavyweight Champion, winning the title fair and square here in Phelps tonight. And I, for one, want to be the first to say congratulations, champ.
I'll give you this. Kane's a great competitor. He deserves to be world champion.
And he is.
World
End of
champion.
discussion. So quiet, big mouth.
Great world champion. But JD not doing anything but Axel Hall's interference is total crap.
What interference?
Yeah, what interference?
I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
And now you know I feel. Shut up. The fans here in Phelps tonight, fans at home, are celebrating the fact that you have a brand new UW champion. And I, for one, thank you, JD, for stepping in as our general manager and righting the wrongs of the past. And we have a champion we can get behind and we are proud of.
I'm proud of this, fans. At Exit 42, you're going to see Nick Russo in a body cast. Mr. Ultimate Wrestling to you, damn idiot. Oh, Tylicious.
Oh, there's Tylicious. Oh. Oh,
And it kisses everybody.
yeah, that's a kiss.
New UW champion is now a victim of Tylicious.
Even Tylicious excited that we have a new champ.
Kane to be a great champion, what I was trying to say a minute ago. But the whole interference thing, the whole story behind it, I'm not a fan of.
What interference?
Yeah.
I didn't see any interference.
Fans, what an incredible night of action. I don't even know where to begin. You have brand new World Tag Team Champions in those damn pumpkins.
Subarashi Pumpkins. Subarashi Pumpkins, Nick.
They're pumpkins. They come to the ring wearing pumpkins.
Those pumpkins have a name.
Yeah, pumpkins.
Whatever.
Anyway, we saw Cyclone Jones retain the Internet Championship in what was an absolutely incredible bout, successfully defending the title against Chris Kaden. We saw a brand new general manager here in Ultimate Wrestling, JD, returning. We haven't seen him since the Batavia show. He's back and he's in charge, much to the chagrin of Kendall James. We saw, unfortunately, Axel Hall's title reign come to an end as a knee injury prevented him from being able to hold on to the heavyweight championship. But in probably one of the most surprising turn of events in UW history, we saw JD come out and say Kendall James had to defend the championship against Chris Kaden, and thanks to a little bit of help from the former champ Axel Hall, we crowned a brand new Ultimate Wrestling Heavyweight Champion here tonight. And in my opinion, there is no more of a deserving champion in this company than Chris Kaden. Dave, what do you think about tonight?
I'm almost speechless to have JD come in, a man who didn't really cut it anymore. His body couldn't take wrestling anymore, but they gave him an opportunity to be general manager. I want to see how that continues. And the new champion, Chris Kaden, I called it early at the beginning of tonight's show, saying he deserved to have championship around his waist. And after the end of tonight, he certainly does. The World Championship.
You know what, Dave? I couldn't agree with you more. There was not a more deserving champion to walk out of Phelps here tonight with the
Agreed.
belt than Chris Caton. An incredible night of action. We cannot wait till the next time we join you. For David Keller, I'm Nick Russo. Thank you so much for joining us here at Justified.
Thank you for watching Ultimate Wrestling.
Support companies like right here with Ultimate.
Saturday, June 16th, Phelps Community Center, Phelps, New York. Ultimate Wrestling presents to you Exit 42. Saturday, July 7th, Batavia Downs, Batavia, New York. Ultimate Wrestling presents to you Double Down, featuring former WWE superstar Adam Rose, former WWF legend The Barbarian, and former WWF legend The Warlord, plus the Ultimate Wrestling roster. Sunday, August 20th, Mariontown Park, Marion, New York. Ultimate Wrestling presents to you Marion Meltdown, featuring Mouth of South Jimmy Hart, Bushwhacker Luke, and a triple threat women's matchup.